All right, good morning to everybody who's watching the replay. I really appreciate that you guys take the time, whenever it's convenient for you, to watch these. It's so cool that you do that. So thank you very much. Feel free to leave comments, because even if you're not live, I still want to know what you think and what, what's going on in your head and how you feel about these things. So feel free to do that. And also, please share this so that you can let other people know that they are prepared to succeed as well. And I will tell you more about why you are in just a minute. I'm going to flip the camera. Give me 1 second. And today we have Jack, and he's going to be a good boy, so that's going to be great. We hope he's going to be a good boy, right? We all know Jack. So, hi guys, it is so good to see you. My name is Kristalyn Avatovich from KristalinAvatovich.com, and today I want to share with you guys 3 affirmations that will get you through anything in your day, literally anything that comes up, and then one that, since we talked about making big changes yesterday, I'm going to build on that and help you realize how ready you are for the awesome stuff that's coming your way, and help you realize that it is awesome stuff and it's not something to be so nervous about that you don't pursue it. So we're going to work on that too. Thank you all for being here. Feel free to share this so you can get your friends on here so they can hear about it as well. I would love to be able to spread that positivity, so thank you for that too. Our first affirmation is, I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. So what we know about life is that there are ups and downs. There are things that go right, and then there are things that go wrong. And we're all trying to figure out how to get through life and do it the best way possible. And this is how it works. This is how God shows you how to get through life, how to do what you're supposed to do. And it is in being successful in everything that you do. You will always be. And here's how you can do it. You know that when things go right, you're on the right track. That's generally what that means, right? But what happens when things start going wrong? That's where we start getting confused. That's where we start wondering what in the world we did wrong. Like, what is the purpose behind this? I get it. I totally get that. So let me tell you the purpose behind the things going wrong. Failures are just as important as successes. Sometimes even more so, I have to admit, because failures are a signal. They're God's way of saying, hey, this way is great and all, but there's a better way for you. So I'm going to put a wall up and make it really hard for you to go this way, so that you think about going a different direction, so that you open your mind to new possibilities and other options that you can use in your life to get where you deserve to be, rather than just where you want to be. You may not know how good you can have it. So what you want may not be good enough for you. You may deserve something better than what you dreamed of. Hi, buddy. So know that you are successful in everything that you do every time, and that your successes and your failures are like bumpers keeping you on track, letting you know when things are going right and you're on the right track, or when things need some adjusting and you need to start looking around to see if there's a better opportunity for you, because you deserve the best, and that's what you're going for. Our second affirmation is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I know that every challenge I face is something that's actually serving a purpose for me. It's not just being rude or, putting me down. And yeah, Jack is right here. You can tell I'm petting him. But it's not just something that is out to get me. Life is not like that. Life is about learning and making yourself better and getting to the place where you need to be able to serve your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, your challenges are telling you. Think about it. Every challenge you face, hi bud, every challenge you face is showing you more about yourself. It's teaching you what you're supposed to do. It's helping you learn more about how to do it. It's preparing you and getting you to be stronger for whatever it is your purpose is. And all of your challenges lend themselves to defining that purpose. If you can go back and see a trend in your challenges and say, wow, this is really kind of heading me in a direction of this kind of thing, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what God is preparing you for, so you can do it. So that is how you know you are always going to overcome your obstacles with renewed inner strength. And my poor dog wants to go outside. So I'm going to let him out for 1 second. Hang on, guys. Hi, Jack. All right. He actually was very good today, so that's good. And just in time for our third and best affirmation, which is, gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude, and I'm so grateful that Jack was a good dog, because a lot of you who have followed me on Periscope and now here know that when Jack's inside and I start doing these, he likes to attack, and we don't know why. So I'm treating him not to do that, and he did really well today. So Gratitude is my attitude is really super simple, but it is the most potent affirmation I could ever give you. It is the strongest thing I've ever found for making sure that your life goes really well, not only for you, but for everybody around you too. So all you have to do for this is list 3 things you're grateful for. That's it. All you have to do is list 3 things you're grateful for and say, hey, okay, I've got 3 things that I'm grateful for every morning so I can start my day off being happy. It's better than coffee to know that your life is great, right? So then during the day, if stuff gets annoying and like me, your temper can get away from you or you get impatient or there's pressure, list things that you're grateful for because it's like counting to 10 on steroids. It will calm you down. You'll get perspective. You'll be able to solve any problem with everybody's best interests in mind. And then at the end of every day, this is the most important one to me. He is such a good boy. I know, I love Jack. At the end of every day, this is the coolest one in my opinion. At the end of every day, list 3 things you're grateful for again, but from that day. Find 3 things from today that you are grateful for because you need to know that you did your best today. You need to know that this day, you took it. You did everything you could with it. You lived it to the fullest. It was your day and you did great. You were fantastic and you did everything you could. And you know what? Tomorrow morning, all that matters about today is what you think of it. So if you wake up tomorrow regretting today, that's not going to help you going forward. And that's something you don't deserve. You deserve to enjoy every day. You deserve to know that you did everything you could. You lived it to the fullest. You did what you were supposed to do. And now today, you get to start all over again and do something else amazing, right? So know that gratitude is your attitude, and that will make sure that every day from now on is a good day. How cool is that, right? 3 times 3 equals we can't lose. I love that, Oz. So today, we're going to talk about your feature affirmation. And yesterday we talked about changes and how sometimes we have really big changes and they're scary and we don't want to do them and we drag our feet, and I totally get it. But one of the ways to prepare yourself for going through the change, for seeing what it's about, for getting yourself through when you're in the middle of it, is this affirmation that I'm going to show you as I flip the screen right now. So 1 second, okay? Here we go. I am prepared to succeed. This is crazy because do you know how many times we dream about something, but we're actually not even ready to do it? We're not even ready for it to happen. So this is so important. And don't worry about taking a screenshot. I'm going to give you a free phone background version of this on my Facebook like page, Kristalyn Avatovich, right after this broadcast. So head on over there, grab your free phone background, and then you can have this with you all the time. I'm going to flip the camera again and tell you more about it. 1 sec. All right, so you are prepared to succeed. Don't you want to be? Don't you want to be ready to be what you're going to be? And this has 2 things that it does. It helps you realize what you're actually going to be. It makes it more real because you're like, I'm prepared for this. I'm going to do this. It's real. I'm making it happen. And in that process, as you're realizing that you're prepared, you are preparing. You are going to do everything that needs to be done, and you're going to do it more willingly. It's going to happen easier. You're going to find that motivation you need. I am prepared to succeed, and I am prepared for the process of succeeding. And that's what I want for you, because you're here right now, and you're meant to get here, and you're going to get there. And sometimes it doesn't feel real. Sometimes it's like, I have a dream to be a famous author, and yeah, one day. Not one day, right now. Start doing it right now. You are prepared to succeed. You may not be a famous author or whatever for a couple of years, but you are prepared to succeed. And when you're prepared to succeed, success finds you. That's what happens. You have to be ready for so many things. I remember, and I'm going to go here. I remember when I was trying to figure out, like, who I was supposed to end up with in my life and, like, what kind of person I wanted to end up with. I took 3 years and worked on me. And I realized in that process that, like, I needed to be ready for them just as much as they needed to be ready for me. So talk about timing had to be perfect. I get it. I needed to be the me who was ready to be there for that person, just like they were learning to be the person who was ready to be there for me. We're all going through a process. And then finally, I realized I was prepared to succeed. I was prepared to be the person I needed to be to support someone else. I am prepared right now to be the person I need to be to start a career as an author. Spoiler, that's me. So I am prepared to be the best person I can be and to help as many people as I can. I don't need to focus on, well, what training do I need beforehand? Well, what do I do this? Well, what do I do that? You know what? That's going to find you. Those opportunities are going to come up. All you have to tell God is that you are prepared, and tell yourself that too, because the more you believe it, the more likely it is to happen. So let the world know, God, yourself, the people around you, let everybody know you are prepared to succeed, and dang it, you're gonna. So thank you for that. I'm so glad you guys were here today. I hope that made a lot of sense to you. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you share it with people so that they can have it too. They can know that they are prepared to succeed. And don't worry about people stepping on your success, because everybody succeeds in a completely different way from the person next to them. So you don't have to worry about being irrelevant because you help somebody else. Even if they're in the same category as you, it doesn't matter. You have something specific that nobody else has, and you're going to have a perfect place to fit. So don't worry about that either. I know sometimes a lot of us have a problem where we're worried about being jealous of other people's successes where they get what we're trying to get too. That's okay, but you're prepared to succeed. And if you help someone else get prepared to succeed, that's just good karma, right? God will reward that because you're helping people. So please do share this. Thank you for being here. If you want to know more about me and the books that I write, you can grab a free bonus chapter of my book, Pure Fire, from any link in my bios for wherever you're watching this, and also from the sign up link on my Facebook like page. So I hope you do that. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And I hope that today you keep gratitude as your attitude and live in the moment, because guys, it is so worth it. This is where you have control. This is where you can start now and get things done. And to the 4 of you that are here right now, thank you for being here live. That's really cool. I love interacting with you. I love comments. You're incredible. So thank you. Have a very great day. And I will see you again tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning on this Facebook page live to do another feature affirmation. I hope that you're excited, because I know I am. Bye, guys.